Hi, Lorraine Menza here, and in this video blog, I'm going to talk to you about Shake It Off, dealing with problems. I'm going to tell you this in a story. There was a farmer who had his beloved donkey, and they got along really well and kind of hung around while they were doing chores and stuff together. One day, the farmer wakes up and he hears his donkey braying in the well. Well, the donkey liked the well, and he'd always look over it. One day he fell into the well, and the farmer gets up and he says, "Where's my donkey? Can't find him," but he heard this braying. Walks over to the well, looks down in there, there's his donkey. The farmer goes, "What am I going to do? I mean, there's no way I can get him out." So the farmer went and conferred with all his neighbors who were all talking, and they said, "Well, the only thing we can do, we have to accept this situation. We're just going to bury him. The kind thing to do is to put some dirt on him, bury him." So they all took their shovels and they dug in the ground and they put dirt on the donkey, just kept digging and putting dirt. And the donkey's like, "Oh my God, I don't want to be buried alive." So the donkey said, "Well, I'm just going to shake it off." So he shook the dirt off. Every time that the farmers put dirt on him, he shook it off and he stepped on top of the mound of dirt. Kept shaking it off, step on the mound of dirt. Well, they put so much dirt in there and the donkey was shaking off and stepping on him that he was able to get out of the well. Problem solved. So, are you like the farmers where you're complacent with the problem, you just accept it the way it is? And that's what the farmers did. They just said, "Well, you know what? There's nothing we can do about it, so we're just going to have to go with the flow. That's it." Or are you like the donkey? You find some way. Yeah, he had to deal with it was hurtful when that dirt was coming on his back. He had to deal with it, but choice, life or death. He chose life. So there are a lot of problems that hit us like dirt in the face. Well, what do? Do we just stand there and let it hit in the face, or do we find a different route and walk around it? So we got to get creative sometimes with our problems. And we have to look for certain different solutions. We may not be able to solve the whole thing, but we can solve part of it. But, we just keep chipping away at that. The other thing I found that's really important in solving problems is hanging around with like-minded people. People that may have been there before, are not so directly involved with the problems that they can give you good advice because they're not emotionally involved. One other important tip is have a sense of humor. I was doing a periscope today and my dog just started barking and barking and barking. Second periscope he's done that. And it's like, well, what can you do? You just say, well, it's the dog barking show, so, put up with this while I'm doing my periscope. Because otherwise I had to drop everything I was doing, leave the periscope, and come back, and that wasn't just not an option. So you people that have kids know that sometimes you're stuck with something and there's nothing you can do about it. So you have to have a sense of humor. So if you found value, click like, share and subscribe, leave a comment, and click on the link below. Have yourself a great day.